Yo, greetings and welcome to the break with DJ Odyccy. And I'm DJ Odyccy, of course. Okay, I wasn't hearing myself on the headphones. All right, so this is how I don't know how to say this. I was doing an attempt on Vigro Deep style, and then I just want to play you how far I got, and then let me know if this works for you, if it doesn't work for you, and I'll break it down for you on how I got this far. So Amapiano like Vigro Deep, man. Without wasting time, let me play it for you. All right, guys. As you can tell, it's a nice Amapiano beat. Like as you can hear, it doesn't really have the, what do we call these things? The transitions, something that makes the song sound like it's transitioning. That's the only things that I haven't put yet. So I was just working on this like now. And then so I decided, now you know what, let me just break it down, and then a lot of things I'll fix, and then if I have to release, I'll release it later or whatever happens. So it's only missing the transitions, the turun, tun, 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 those type of things, my people. Just those things, and then maybe a reversed crash or something that will make people hear that okay, the song is changing. But otherwise, for me, I've come up with this, and as you can hear, it really has the elements of Vigro Deep. Might not sound like it's Vigro Deep totally, but it has the elements into what Vigro Deep will do, you know. So I made this beat and I was like, yeah man, what will Vigro Deep do? So this is it. So without wasting time, I'm gonna break it down, and then without talking much more, you can go get my sample pack, my premium Amapiano sample pack. You can go get it. It's available. It's cheap. You put like what, a code in it, and then you get 50% off as well. It's very cheap, and you can get it for free. No, not for free. I'm sorry, man. You can get 50% off. So what I want to give out for free is the percussions, the drums that I used in this project here that you're looking at on your screen, like this project. So I'll give out like your, what do we call this, like your Amapiano shaker here, the crash, the snare. I'll give out the sounds that I used to make this beat here. So I'll just wrap it up into a little what do you call it, a little sample pack, which is gonna be like less than even 10 megabytes I think, and then you guys can get it for free. And then if you want the premium one, then you can buy it if you want to. If you can't afford it, then you can get this one, and you can actually make Amapiano for yourself, you know. So if you want to do like Vigro Deep, then this is it. So without wasting time, and let's break it down. We go into pattern 1, which is this tom here. It comes later on into the song, but for now this is how it sounds like. So it's like 2 bars, and it goes like this. And that's how it sounds. It's just a little tom number 3 in my sample pack. That's my new sample pack. And then we have these Congas and Bongos, and they sound like this. I know sometimes it sounds funny, but hey man, once you have the sounds together, this sounds amazing. So every percussion goes into my percussion channel. I've done this a little separation here, and then I've increased the reverb a little bit just to give it some space, you know. Reverb is important, but you don't have to overdo it, and you don't have to use it all the time. Like I'm just saying, but I use a lot of reverb in my beats because I need my beats to have some space. So I've put in like a reverb on the percussions. As you can hear, they have some kind of space in them. And then let's get to the next pattern. The next pattern is another percussion, but this is a wood block, and it goes like so. Nothing major to it. You'll find this in my sample pack. I think this is also in my old sample pack, the free one that you guys already have. If you don't have it, the link is in the description. Everything you find on that site. So I used the ride. I noticed like he uses rides or something that sounds like a ride, Vigro Deep, and then so I decided to use something like a ride. And then this is the snare, comes in later in the song as well, and then it looks like this. So as you can see, I've like this roll here, this grrr comes here. Some people might probably want to know how you actually do this. So I will put this and then actually create like that, right? And I will highlight it, and then I'll come here, and then I will say 1/6, and I'll say Control U, and you have it like that. And then now it's up to you to decrease it, you know, and you can decrease it, or you can make it go like that, you can make it go like that. It's up to you really. So, and you can have like that grrr. Even when you do on what do we call this thing, like your log drum, you can do that. Actually, that's what I do. I don't want to lay it down myself. I just put it like that and then control you, and then we're good. So yeah, I bring it back to step, and then here comes the log drum. I did not start the beat with a log drum, people. I started with something else, but because of my arrangement, I like to put my bass right after the drums. That's just me. Because when I'm done with the drums and the bass, and then other sounds can just come and flow behind, and it's okay. And it sounds like this. So if you notice, it plays almost the same as the snare. The snare follows the bass, follows the log drum, but somewhere it doesn't. Just a little difference there and there, but otherwise that's how the log drum looks. And then the log drum is in DX10, people, and then Fruity DX10 is the log drum, and then this is one of my presets inside my sample pack. You can hear it's heavy. And then now we have a pad, and this pad sounds like this. As you can see, it plays the same way. It's just straight, and then I use Purity, and then from Purity, slow synth, and then tremolo signal. That's what most of the people use when they do Amapiano. So I decided, you know what, let me use the same thing, and it sounds amazing. And then now I found another pad from Expand, and it's called Neon Strings, and then this is how it sounds. So that's the pad, and I just needed something that's gonna drive the song a little bit, but not something too heavy. So a pad, something like that, it's not heavy, but it will drive your song. It's amazing. And then now the piano. So I decided to use Nexus for the piano. So inside pianos, I got into Nexus grand piano, and we got this. As you can see, these are like chords, like some serious chords. And they sound amazing. I loved it, and I was like, yeah, man, let's just do this. And then now next we are on the piano. Okay, cool. So next is the piano. Just had to play like how Vigro Deep will do. I used my hands on this, and then it goes like this. So I use Sample Tank. You can use any piano. I wanted to use like grand piano, but I decided I use an electric grand piano. It's an electric piano, but it sounds like a grand piano. It's in between, so I used it. I would have loved to use a grand, but I'm not a fan of a grand piano as such. We love grand pianos, but I'm not a fan of it. I'm a fan of an electric piano. Like when it comes to electric piano, I'm a soulful guy. I love sounds which are soulful. The grand, it's hard for me. It sounds like it's too hard, but the electric piano, it's an amazing sound for me. Like I can control it however I want to make it sound however I want, in terms of how hard do I want it to sound. And then it's a great thing. And then now I use like electric grand piano from Sample Tank. You can use Contact, you can use anything, you can find these sounds. And then next I had to find a saxophone, like Amapiano and J, just to give it a bounce, people. And then what was next was I went into Nexus again, and then found this woodwinds. They're like your flutes, like yeah, like it's like a flute, and then something like this. So I had it played more the same way as Vigro Deep would, and I liked it, but I decided to change it after that to make it sound like how I would, not how he would, but how I would and how he would. Like it's two ways into this one. So yeah, so it sounds amazing. And then the next thing was what we call this, an organ. It's a B4. So when you get into B4, one of the secrets is to know, like, if you say slow, it will sound like this. If you say fast, it will sound like this. Do you hear the difference? Slow, it sounds like this. And you click on this rotator and you make it fast, and it sounds like this. I hope you hear the difference. So I kept it on fast, and then this is the MIDI. Yeah, so I had to play the organ because I said I'm doing a Vigro Deep style, and then people, I'm not really like your keyboard guy like too much. My hands are not as fast. So but I decided, you know what, let me try and play it. And then when you get somebody that knows how to play this thing properly, it will sound even way better than how I did it. And then you would have a greater song. Everything would be sounding nice, So I'm just showing you that even if you don't have the knowledge, like like me, you cannot really be as fast. You know what I mean? You're not as fast. You can play it. Come on, man. You can just try and then make your mistakes. Like sometimes I believe that the more you keep making mistakes, the more you're learning what you're doing. You know what I mean? So make a beat, make mistakes. Don't be like, I can't do this, and you leave it. You don't give up. Keep on doing what you do. Make mistakes. People judge you, and then they don't follow you anymore. 3 years later, they're listening to your music. They're like, is it the same guy? So I need you to do that. Keep on working. Don't stop. Keep on practicing, and then you'll be the best one day. I'm not the best, but I'm working hard. I'm getting there too. So it was the organ. I think the organ was the last thing that's on this beat. And then people, again, I have a sample pack out. The Amapiano premium pack. I'm working on my Afro House sample pack, which should be dropping probably next week, 7th of August. It should be online. Maybe I'll drop it on the 6th, because I think I might be going somewhere on the 7th. So yeah, so on the 6th, so the Thursday next week, you will have a premium Afro House sample pack. So that means it's not free. The only thing that's going to be free now is this sample pack that I'm going to create using the sounds that I used from this what do we call this, the sounds that I've used from this project. I'm probably going to even export maybe a MIDI, or probably even give you some MIDI files from this, not all of them, but some MIDI files, so that you can also do what you have to do, and then you can work on something like this. And once you got it, hey man, so that's for practice, making sure that you are able to do what I just did. And then I'm not saying drop a song like mine or something, just do what you have to do. just learn something from this and be good at it. I'm not dropping a project file. I'm dropping the sounds from the project file. So that's the difference. So yeah, I think I'm actually done with this tutorial. And then yeah, I'm also dropping an EP on the 14th of August. I've worked on an EP with Zando. Some of you might have seen the song When You're Ready, which I dropped only on YouTube, and I have some links, some free links available for the song. So that's on the song is Zando, and then she sings very well. So what I'm gonna do now is we decided to work on a joint Amapiano project, and so I've already uploaded it. It will be available on the it's available on the 14th of August. Probably will be selling on the 8th for pre-orders and everything. And then please support my music as well as much as you support my channel. I will really appreciate it if you guys checked it out. And I'm also working on a house project which should be dropping somewhere in October, and I might be dropping a hip-hop project as well. It might drop in December or something. I'm still looking for the best rappers that I can feature. You know, you have to be a dope rapper for me to feature you on this one. So yeah, I think this is it. And I'm also working on a remix challenge for you guys as well, so that we can drop some kind of an EP as well, where the top 5 that makes the remix better, we will compile. Like we'll do like a 5-track EP, no, a 6-track EP with the original song and 5 of your remixes, probably an Amapiano one or an Afro house one. And like I'll do it like this. We'll make an EP of Amapiano with the remixes for one song, and then later on, before I drop my house project, I'll also make sure that I also make sure that I have a remix challenge going on, so that we can drop a remix, like remixes of my Afro house or tag. I don't know which one will be the song that I choose. So basically, I'm talking too much, and I don't want to talk too much. I don't like talking too much. And thanks very much for supporting and for buying my sample pack. And then here's a thank you, and I'll see you guys on my next tutorial. Let's play this while we at it.